Hey, what's up, guys? What is up? At UFC 140, you have John Jones versus Machida, Lyoto Machida, right? Here's how I see the fight going, because I don't think John Jones is ever gonna fight Rashad. Put it that way, plain and simple. Because it's been like 3 or 4 times they said Rashad's supposed to fight Jones, or they hype it up where Jones is gonna fight Rashad, and nothing happens because Rashad gets injured. And here's the thing about that. Let me take a sip. Here's the thing. You have a guy that's very athletic, does crazy knees and kicks from all different angles, which is Jones. Then you got Machida, which is an elusive fighter. Some say he's boring because he likes to throw a little punch, run around the cage. He's one of the least unhit fighters in MMA. Okay, a lot of fighters couldn't beat him. And John Jones, I think, will beat him. And the thing is, they say Rashad Evans is gonna fight Jones, no matter what, he's gonna fight him. And I think if John Jones loses, that fight will never happen because Jones is the next guy for the title. And I always think, if you look at it this way, Jones and Rashad, they train together, and Rashad has the explosiveness, the power to beat him, but I don't think that fight's ever going to happen, to be honest. But Lyoto Machida, they keep saying he has the elusiveness, he has the skills to beat John Jones. I do. I think he has the skills, but if he can't get into the reach, because that's what a lot of fighters, like Tito Ortiz, had a problem against Lyoto Machida because he couldn't get the distance. And Lyoto Machida is one of those type of guys who just throw these heavy punches, and he circles out, and he has some movement. He's always constantly moving, but if he does not get his distance between Jones, I don't think he'll be able to beat him, because Jones has 84 something inch reach, the longest reach in MMA, and a lot of fighters can't get inside and throw these punches and kicks. And I think Jones, because he's improving so much, I think it's going to be really hard for Lyoto Machida to get inside and throw his kicks, because he throws a lot of kicks and a lot of punches because he's a karate fighter, and he has an unorthodox style, because you don't see a lot of karate fighters in MMA. You see the Muay Thai guys, you see the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys, and the wrestlers. But I don't know. I'm not going to be surprised if John Jones loses this fight against Lyoto Machida, because Lyoto Machida destroyed Rashad Evans, and Rashad Evans is a beast. I'm not a fan of Rashad Evans, but if Rashad Evans does get a chance to fight John Jones, I'm going for Rashad Evans, because that fool's a beast, and I think he has the ability to beat Jones. But I don't know, UFC 140, I'm not exactly sure who's all fighting on the card, but I did also hear on the card is going to be both Nogueira brothers, which sounds like a beast, because they're going to be fighting in Canada. So this card looks to be a beast. Just from the people I know who's fighting, what is it, Rory Markham, I think that's who it is, who's fighting at UFC 140. But I'm not exactly sure who's all fighting on this card. I just know the Nogueira brothers and the John Jones and the Machida fight. And Lyoto Machida, if he can get inside of Jones's long 84-inch reach, he's going to win that fight. But I would love to hear your comments. Post it in the comment section below. Yeah, everybody was hyped up to think it was going to be Rashad Evans versus Jones. But Rashad Evans got injured. Like, he's been injured 3 or 4 times. Every time he goes to fight Rashad goes to fight Jones, he gets injured. But I want to see that fight. And the number one fight I'm looking forward to out of any card this year is Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva. And I gotta say something about Anderson Silva. If you're the champion and you have a guy in the cage talking shit about you, saying you suck, I'm gonna whip your ass, wouldn't you not sit down like Anderson Silva did at 136? I would be standing up, walking in that cage, and getting in that dude's face and say, "Hey, punk, you want to fight? I'm gonna beat your ass." He didn't do nothing. I think he actually literally is scared because, put it this way, even a lot of people, I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of people are actually saying Anderson Silva is a little intimidated by Chael Sonnen, because Chael Sonnen almost destroyed him, and he actually called him out and said, "Punk ass, if you're gonna fight me, it's gonna be whoever loses this fight is gonna leave the UFC, or if he wins this fight, that means Anderson Silva has to fight at 205. And Anderson Silva just sat there on the cage outside like, he was laughing. But I think he was really nervous because he didn't get in the cage. If it was me, someone talking shit about me, punking me out, and I was a world champion, I would be in the cage. And, I don't know, man. That's one of the best fights I want to see. And I want to see the Brock Lesnar fight against, who's he fight? I can't remember exactly who Brock's fighting, but Brock Lesnar fight I want to see. And I want to see the Anderson Silva fight. Now we get to see this time. If Anderson Silva does lose or gets beat down like he did again, I won't be surprised because that dude is a beast. But UFC 141 or UFC 140, I'm going for. I'm just gonna have to say Jones for the win, unless Lyoto Machida can get inside and close the distance. If he can't close the distance, it's going to be like every other fighter that Jones has fought. He destroys them. So, with that said, and we got to see this one thing. Will Jones come out explosive like he did against Shogun? Or will he hold back because it's a 5-round fight? But, like I said, peace in the Middle East, reign in Spain. Add me at twitter.com/baseplayer101. And I'll talk to you guys later. But I just want to hear you guys' opinion. Do you want to see Jones-Evans? Do you think Evans could whip Jones' ass? Or do you think it's going to be Lyoto Machida becoming the new champion? Because look at it this way. This is going to be Jones' 4th fight this year. And they say that's crazy. Nobody usually fights 4 fights. And guess what? Every person Jon Jones has fought and beat has been an ex-champion. Look at it. Shogun, ex-champion. He's fought, what's his name? Quentin Jackson, an ex-champion. He's going to be fighting Lyoto Machida, an ex-champion. And he's beaten all these people. So, that dude ain't no pushover. But, like I said, if Lyoto can get inside and close the distance, he's winning this fight. Thanks for watching, guys. Damn, that's bright, sucker.